Here are some saxophone warm-ups you might like to try on your next practice session. We're going to use a simple pattern, the first 5 notes of a major scale, ascending and then descending. So let me show you in the key of C. I'll put the metronome on here at 80. Right, in that one we landed back on the C. But what if we land on the C sharp? So we get down to that D and we play C sharp and then up C sharp major scale for the first 5 notes, back up and down. So we get this. And now, instead of landing on the C sharp, we're going to land on the D. So we've gone up another half step. And there I landed on the E flat, which would have been the next rung in the ladder, E flat major. So I really like this warm-up because it feels good under the fingers and it feels good to the ears, and it's ascending, and especially ascending chromatically. I find that really enlivening. So I really recommend that as something to do at the beginning of a practice session before you go on to your pieces or studies or whatever you're going to do next. Give it a go. Now, you can also do this in minor. If you want to do minor, you just change the third to the flat third. So C minor. And so forth. And theoretically, you can do it on many other scales. You could do a Phrygian scale, which has a flat 2. You could do whole tone. You could do diminished. You can't do Aeolian, harmonic minor and melodic minor because you're not playing the 6th and the 7th, but you have the foundation for those scales in the first 5 notes anyway. If you want to go descending, it's good if you can change the pattern slightly to make it flow better. So let me show you that. Let's go back to C major again. Now this time, instead of running down the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to jump at the top from 5 to 3. So from G to E, like this. You hear that? There's no F. And that B is the next chromatic down. B major, isn't it? So have fun with that, see how you get on. Think about the tonguing as well, that's really important. Decide if you're going to tongue all the notes, or you're going to slur, or some combination of tonguing that you've learnt. And the dynamics as well, I played fairly mezzo forte, which is good for a warm-up, but you can vary them, maybe a diminuendo or a crescendo throughout. If you want to have some help with these, you click on the PDF below because I've written these out. I haven't written out all keys because it's good for you to do that yourself. It'll really fire up your brain and get your fingers and your ear and everything coordinated. But I've written out the first few so you can have a guide there. And let me know how you got on. Have fun.